तब तक मैं जाके शेयर कर रहा हूँ, तो मैं जा रहा हूँ लॉबी से। ओके।
ठीक है।
ठीक है।
फेसबुक ग्रुप्स में भी करना। ठीक है।
हम्म।
मेरे को
उनका
भी
नाम
लिंक भेज
बहुत
देना।
वो है।
हाँ हाँ, तुम
वेनेसा, लोचन, रियाज, निशान, प्राइम, यो।
co-caster Baby Boo, who is going to be casting with me for the day one of MCC.
Hello everyone, welcome to
Chess
the Magic Chess
Championship.
Championship.
Right. So there goes the first slot, and now they are picking the space. What do you think? Which one will be the good? We'll be seeing a lot of synergies. We'll be seeing a lot of different combos. What do you think?
Yes.
What will be the
Uh,
synergy which we could see over here? Because this is the first match of the MCC.
I think maybe we might see marksman synergy or assassin because or mage that is common and dragon is also kind of common nowadays.
Okay.
So we'll
Okay.
see. It's just the first round, so we never know what are they gonna build. Maybe they might surprise us with different types of synergies combinations.
Right. So the first, what you say, the battle is over, which they will be deciding. Most of the players will be deciding which boots they would be getting, and now the first battle between the players will be starting. All the teams are ready. Actually, Lancer, Vanessa, Legend, Nishant, Yo. Um,
Rio, right? Yeah.
right. So lot of different name. Rias,
Yes.
a lot of okay. Look at that combos which is happening right now. I think we could see the cyborg being made by a different player, and now summoner has been the synergy which has been used by Lance. There was a big hit which was taken by Yo, who is making currently the what do you say wrestler synergy which is happening right now. So 89, that's 11 hit which Yo has taken, along with Legend has been taken 10 hits, and Vanessa is also a little bit taken by the hit has been taken by her. Riaz has,
Yes.
on the other hand, has been taken 5 hits. So this is just the initial stage, guys. So not much to be worrying about, because these are the stages wherein they collect the gold and try to upgrade their chances of winning. Because Magic Chest actually depends upon the late game. Anything can happen over here. So the second round is also over right now, and I could see Nishant is actually leading right now. Nishant, Doctor, Broke is also leading, and Lance is the only only 4 players are there. Broke, Lance, Akmar, and Nishant Prime, who has not taken a single hit. So, what do you think, Baby Boo? What will be the outcome?
It's really tough right now for them. I am not so sure about what synergy they are going to build right now, but looking at Nishant, his synergy is Elementalist and Western Desert combination. I think he is going to make a marksman with maybe Elementalist, but this is
Okay.
just the first round, so we will
So,
know what happened. And looking at Nishan Commander,
okay.
this commander, it gives a lot of damage to the other's commander when it wins. So,
Okay.
but looking at Eggy, the commander,
Mm-hmm.
so the commanders also they play a very important role. Like you should be very careful while choosing your commander as well. So
Right.
after this fate box is done, I think the match is going to be really interesting because we will know uh, what the gamer are going to choose. We will know
What they will be trying to do, right? So a lot
yeah,
of different as you can see, Broke and Nishant are on the win strike right now, and they have the better chance of dominating the early game. Along with the other hand, you can see Yo, on the other hand, who's in the bottom, 67 points. With the 67 points, he has the maximum gold right now, so they are also
yes,
important to save gold at this point. So let's see what is going to happen right now. It's the Broke has been playing right now with 100 points,
Mm-hmm.
and he is making a different synergy. He's not focused on one synergy right now. So he has a
Yes.
one dragon, one guardian, one weapon master, and an empire. He is actually trying to do something different, right? And that has paid him off right now in the fourth match after picking the
Yes.
and that's a loss for him, and the winning strike has been ended for Brook. On the other hand, Riaz is on win strike right now, and he is making
Love grants us courage to keep on going.
his mage. That's pretty
Mm-hmm.
nice.
I think Race is trying to make the combinations of mage, elementalist, and western desert, which is pretty common and which is one of the most mage synergies.
Okay.
Um, when for the mage synergy, you can put Cecilion and Carmilla so that it will trigger the other also. Like, for example, if you have five five mage heroes, then if you put Carmilla, so it will just fill out the slot. So
Okay.
that's also really good.
Okay.
And having Esmeralda and Alice in the mage synergy, which is very good because
Don't want to
as you
dance?
know that Esmeralda is the Western Desert hero also, so she can take a
Okay.
lot of damage in the late game.
Hmm.
So when she
Right.
becomes level 3 or level 2, she is so like tanky also.
Right.
So it's a pretty good synergy.
So yeah, there are like lot of different synergies which is going on right now. So on the other hand, I could say that the point system has been totally changed. The ones who are leading us now on the bot, and Yo is actually having a little bit of problem, which he is collecting gold as well, and on a
Yes.
roll wherein he is just 46 points right now. So that's a slight bit of a hit which he's taking.
Mhm.
We never claimed to be
Yeah,
the
and
best,
See.
looking
but
at Rios,
unbreakable.
I think he is trying to build the Northern Vale and Marksman, Celestial, and so this is also a very good synergy because if
Okay.
you give the Marksman crystal, when you get the Marksman crystal, you can give it to Freya, and
Okay.
she's very good with that, and you can she triggers the Northern Vale synergy as well. And if Rio put Martis, she can trigger the Weapon Master synergy as well. So it is the combination of three synergies for free. She will
Okay.
be
So
very
that's
good in
going to
the
be
late game.
Try to keep up.
Yeah.
right. So that's going to be a
Defeat
very
them.
deadly combination which the other players would be facing, right?
Yeah. But looking at Rio's HP,
Forget the
he's
past.
he lost too much. I would say in the first round. So and let's see what is. So the Northern Veil synergy is complete. I think
Right.
you know if I was using this synergy, I would have put Franco instead of Aurora, so that
Okay.
it will trigger the Weapon Master, and I will take out Jask and Chow and Diki because seeing his HP, I think Chow and Digi is not needed that much because he might go out. You know, he might go out if he lost. It's a very risky task right now. I think,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
On the
But
other
let's
hand,
see.
you can see Broke, who was facing a little bit of problem, is now on the winning strike, and along with Lance, who is having 85 points. Nishant, who
Yes,
was actually the one who was dominating a lot in the start, is now at 36 points. They need to pick it up, and you can see
yes.
Nishant have already
Let's
collected a lot
fight
of gold
side
right now,
by
so he's going
side.
to spend those golds with synergy which is making right now. He's making a marksman synergy. So what do you think about the marksman synergy along with the wrestler synergy which we saw in the test match? That was very effective, but it's not working out
Yes.
for Nishant right now.
Is the testament of a
So I think
warrior's
he's not
honor.
been able to get the right heroes, I would say.
Yeah, Magic Chess, it also depends on luck. Sometimes we get the hero that we want, and then sometimes we don't get the heroes. Like,
Right,
even though after spending like 20, 30 gold coins, also, you might not get the hero that you want.
right. So what do you
So
think?
it kind of depends.
So they are picking the what do you say? What do you
Slot.
think about the picks, the slots which they have picked? Any comments on that?
I think the slot should be picked. Like, never miss. If you have the chance to pick the extra slot, just go for
Never
it.
forget your love for the land.
Right. So what do you think now? Is there going to be a turnaround because it's a duo die situation for Nishant if he takes a hit right now and that's going to be a game over for him?
I think, see here, I think Chow is not really that much effective right now here. Instead of Chow, if he put one more marksman, his marksman synergy will be triggered.
Okay.
So there's going front.
So that's
I
one
think
thing to do, right?
yes, I think according to me, like in Nishan's in the game in Nishan's, I think he should have taken out Chow and put one more marksman so that it will trigger his marksman synergy. So
Okay.
and then the combination of Chow and Digi to get the extra coin, I think that is effective only in the first round. Like, after the first round, just level up your heroes, and if you are building the wrestler and summoner, then it's fine. But if you are not building the wrestler and summoner, then just take out Chow and Digi in the second round. Like, in the first round, it's effective. Yeah, because the other uh, players are also will be upgrading their heroes, right? So instead of just keeping Chow and Digi till the second round, like, you can
Right.
put their heroes too.
So as you can see, the first round first player who has been knocked out is Nishant, and on the other hand, there are like a lot of two-star heroes coming up for Akiri, right?
Akari, something.
Akari,
Doctor Akari.
Dr. Akari. He's one of the most popular players right now because of the virus which is happening. The doctors are very demanding, right?
Yes.
So
we
let's
we
let's let's
have
hope he survives this round because
we
he's
will
very
survive
important
this.
for us.
Yeah.
So a lot of two-star heroes coming up for Dr. Akari, and he has let's see which he's surviving right now because he's majorly focusing on the elementalist and he is also focusing on guardian. So what do you think about elementalist and guardian? And he is also focusing on elf. Is that a good what do you say? Synergy? Is it good?
The elementalist synergy, it is very good with the mage. I think it goes along with the mage. I am not so sure about the guardian and elf because I don't usually make the guardian especially, but the elf synergy, I think it goes along with, according to me, it goes along with the Benjamin synergy.
Right. It's so flashy to see a broke right now because he has a specific what you say. Uh,
The bubble bursts too soon.
the
There
arena
goes
is
Dr. Akari, yeah.
oh shit that there goes Doctor Akiri, right?
I don't know, it's Akari Akari or Akiri,
Akari,
something like that.
Akari. But the much demanded person, Dr. Akari, is gone right now. Along with now, on the leading is Lancer right now. So Lancer has 77 points, which is the highest right now. After that, Vanessa and Riaz, which is on 50 points right now. So let's see who dominates the system right now, because we can't say anything. We can because Matches has an ability to win even though if you have 1 point and your synergy is very strong. If it is very strong, you have a higher chance of winning it, even though your HP is very low. So let's see now. A lot of hits been taken by Vanessa. Vanessa is on the second bottom, and Legend is on the last point with the 22 points. Let's look at Legend's synergy. He is making what do you say? A cyborg, assassin, empire. He has a lot of synergies, which is not
Yes.
completely done. Mostly assassin has been completed by him. So let's see what happens. Assassin is a synergy which is very effective in the late games, because it really goes to your backline and kills the heroes, right? So it's very important.
Yes.
It's very important, but I think he is lacking behind a lot right now. So he is he is actually quite interesting. The assassin emblem has paid off. He has eliminated the backline of the enemy. And on the other hand, Renisa might be knocked down right now, because she has a very low HP right now. So this is a do or die situation for Renisa.
Yes. And then you know the assassin synergy, it really goes well with the empire synergy. And since Gushen and Lancelot, they also triggered the empire synergy. If you can feel the empire synergy, then it will be really good.
Right. Let's see what happens. Vanessa, it's a do or die situation for Vanessa right now. Legend has been on 22 points, but Legend has the assassin synergy, which is now 7 is to 6. So that's going to be a very good advantage for him. On the other hand, Broke is on the wind strike. And Yo is also on the wind strike, which has a lot of synergies, but his main synergy is marksman right now. So marksman, along with he has made weapon masters and a northern wave has been done. So that's a very strong sign of synergy, right? So
Yes, this is a very strong synergy.
So that's a very dangerous synergy which he has now. Vanessa has been knocked out from the tournament. As you guys know, the qualifying round, the top 4 will be selected for the next round. So this is just the qualifying round which is happening right now. And on the other hand, you can see a lot of different players who are entering into the tournament. So you guys can join our Discord and ask for the other matches and keep yourself updated with the new tournament or the tournaments. Many tournaments will be upcoming in the Kingsmen server. So guys, what do you think? Lancer is on the top with 45 points, but he might also face a little bit of problem, because he is majorly focusing on a summoner as well as Abyss synergy. So that's going to be that's also a very tough synergy, right? Riaz, on the other hand, has been dead now. So now the top 4 has been already been selected right now from this first match of the tournament, and that's going to be Legend, Yo, Broke, and Lance. But initially, the first, second, third, and fourth will have their advantages in the upcoming matches, which is going to happen soon. So it's very important to secure the first place at any cost.
Yes, you're right. Now, as we see, Lancer have a combination of 4 synergy, and he has the full synergy of Abyss and Summoner. So this Abyss and Summoner combination is also a very good one. This is a very interesting game right now. Like, see the mage synergy with the Elementalist and the Western Desert.
The Abyss is home to me.
Now, angry.
So we can see Legend 10 is out. Now Brock, Lancer, and Rio, they are in the top 3. So guys, what do you think? Who do you think? Like who is going to be in the
We
number 1
never
spot
claimed to be
right
undefeated,
now?
but
If we look
unbreakable.
at Brock, he have the mage emblem with the Western Desert and the Elementalist, and we have Lancer with Marksman, Abyss Summoner, and Dragon Synergy. And we have Rio with full Marksman Synergy with Weapon Master, Abyss, and Northern Veil. Let us know in the comment section, guys. So Lancer is out.
Let me introduce you to my partner,
He didn't
Dexter.
beat the Mage Synergy. Guys, Mage Synergy is one of the most OP combinations.
My ancestors
So
are
you can
watching.
give it a try while playing Magic Chess if you are really interested. And let's just see, Rio just got the level 3 Freya. You know, level 3 Mia is so OP. Like, especially if you give her the Marksman Synergy. She is tanky, and then she will trigger 3 synergy if you give her the Marksman synergy. She has the Weapon Master synergy, the Northern Tail synergy. Oh, so Brock just lost to Rio. Let's see the fate box. So this is the last round, guys. This is the last round. If Brock wins, if Brock kills Rio, it will be one shot. Both one shot for them.
Master Rooney is my idol.
So good luck to Rio and Brock. Let's see. So guys, just look at the Freya. She's dealing a lot of damage with just one hit. So Rio is the winner here in the Magic Chess first round today. Congratulations to him and congratulations to the top 4. So guys, we will be seeing you in the next match in a few minutes. So stay tuned.
Hello, guys, and welcome back to the round two, actually, match two of the day. And now we have a lot of players waiting. Sorry for the delay because of technical issues that is happening. And we have Baby Boo with me, along with MP Kingsman, who is going to be the casters of this match. So, what do you think, Baby Boo? They are selecting the numbers. So, all the random numbers, which is your favorite number to pick?
My favorite is the hash.
Acha, you always go with the hash. Is there
Yes.
something, a trick about taking the hash or something like that?
No, no.
It's completely
It's
random,
just
right?
it's my choice.
Okay. So, guys, welcome back and sorry for the delay. So, let's see who is going to be the top winner of the game two of today's Magic Chess Championship, sponsored by Kingsmen Official. Let's see what happens because there are like what happened in the first game is you cannot really predict what is happening in the match. A lot of things happen, a lot of comebacks happen in Magic Chess. The comebacks are very real. As you can see in the first match, one player really dominated the whole game, but he was able to not catch up because of a slight mistake, which Baby Boo explained, and that was the reason why he was not able to be the secure the first position in the first match. So now let's start with the game. The first round is over, and now they are going to face each other. So what do you think? Players are already trying to make their synergies up. As you can see,
Yeah.
Madara, he's already started making weapon master. He already got three weapon masters. That's going to be a great advantage for him. On the other hand,
Yes.
Fox Lina has already have 11 coins with him, and he has also secured the win. And it has become it's a very big hit for three players, which is Soul, Pratya, and with a lot of
Aro.
huh? Aro,
Aru.
which
Yeah.
have around 89 points right now in the health, because it's not it's actually simple to say you cannot decide anything in the first four games or five
Yeah.
games in the match. So that's going to be a decisive moment in the end. After the 10 minutes is over, the real match starts. So at this point, you have to just survive and collect the points. That's what most of the teams are doing, and try to make a basic synergy wherein they could actually save coins, and also you can secure a spot, right? Which is happening. So, what do you think? What is happening in the match right now?
So you see, like Aru, he is taking the Chow and Biggie combinations. He's saving up his gold. I think he's
Okay.
trying to go for the mage, maybe for the mage
Okay.
synergy. And looking at Madara, he already have three synergy. That is the weapon master, the summoner, and the celestial synergy. So this is a very good start. I just want to add few points. Like don't don't lose hope if you like lose your points in this still in this first round. It's just the
Okay.
beginning. So
Right.
you really, yeah, you should not be like, I'm gonna lose. So see many people like they lose intentionally in the first round. They put only Chow and Diggy to save up the goal only. So
Okay.
after the fade box is done, let's see. We will know for sure like what are they going to build.
So,
So
what would
exor
be your preference?
I don't lose intentionally. It depends on your summoner also. Like for example, if you use um, Eggy, you need to win. You need to win because if you win it, you will get like the discount on the goal. And
Okay.
then if you use another summoner like the Harper, I don't usually use the Harper, so I don't know much about him.
So someone is going to lose the win strike right now because Dio, Arun, and Aru and Lord is on a win strike right now. So
Yeah.
both the top three players who have 100 HP right now is burning. And now I think someone is going to lose their what do you say, the win strike. So what is going to happen is Gyu versus Arun, right? Which is happening.
Gyu versus Libra, I think.
Okay, Gyu versus Libra is happening right now. So Gyu loses the win strike. So that's a small hit which he has gotten. On the other hand, Exorcist have a lot of fans right now in the comment section. And the people are cheering up for Exorcist. So let's see what he is planning to do because he and Pratyay is on the lower side, the bottom in the match. Maybe he's trying something different because he is making marksman
I think
ability.
he's trying to go for the marksman and weapon master combination, maybe.
Okay, so that's what he's trying to do. Let's see if he's able to succeed. But the most important thing is he need to stand up, right? You need to wait till the 10 minutes is up because that's the initial stage wherein he has to save himself and survive at that point to make the synergy. So as you can see, a winning strike without losing a single match right now. His synergy is Summoner. Summoner, I have seen Summoner having a lot of advantage because there's one more, what do you say, Jawhead's brother coming up, right, for team.
Yeah. So right now,
And mhm.
right now, looking at his synergy, he have the complete summoner synergy, so he is going to get the Lord.
Right. So having Lord is a very good advantage, is it?
Yes.
That has a
It
lot of
deals a
HP,
lot
right?
of damage.
Halsey knew a
Yes.
place
Okay.
called Einstein.
And along with it, I think he is going for Guardian emblem as well, I would say. So he is on a win strike along with Madara. Madara is also on a win strike. So what is going to happen right now? A lot of flashy arenas, I would say, Happy New Year arenas, and on the other side, what do you say? Foxy has some what do you say, ancient arena. So these kinds of
Yeah.
arenas are very flashy. Which arena do you have?
I don't have any. So if anyone is interested in sending me a chessboard, you are welcome.
Okay, okay, so that's how it works, right?
Yes. So
Okay,
the
we could say a lot of
Prati,
people are
right?
serious.
Yeah.
A
Prati
lot of
got
people are
eliminated, right?
okay. Prati has got eliminated. That's a very in this round he got eliminated, and now on the other hand, a lot of players are pulling it up right now. Aru has not lost a
Stand
single
firm
match.
and
On
hold
the
your
other
ground.
hand, Madara
I'll
is
hunt you
also
to the ends of the
focusing
earth.
on the game.
You know,
EXO
MK,
is
what do you
actually
think?
pulling it up. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you think? How like if you are like participating in the game and Adu is your opponent, what do you think will be the best synergy to counter his synergy?
I am not sure about this because I'm not a magic chess, actually magic chess. But I think by looking into the previous matches, I would prefer having marksman as well as the fighter
Yes.
synergy. So that's a very what is the fighter synergy gives a lot of CC, right? Along with marksman synergy giving a lot of damage. So I would really
Yeah.
prefer that one to be the
Oh,
choosing the one.
I think the CC one will be the wrestler's energy. It gives a lot
Wrestler's
of
energy.
stun to, yeah.
Right.
Yes.
The wrestler's energy, synergy. And now, as you can see, Aru has not lost a single match. That's pretty nice
Yes.
to see. And he's also saved up a lot of gold. Look at his gold. It's 48. So he is on fire, and I think he's playing pretty nicely because he is majorly focused on summoner energy as well as he is making the other synergies. I think he's also going for a dragon synergy. So that's going to give him a lot of advantage. The Lord is dealing a lot of damage as well as he's taking a lot of damage. So that also gives him a lot of advantage. So Aru is on fire right now. On the other hand, Madara has lost the game. He is out of the tournament, I would say. No, not Madara, sorry. Madara is still in the tournament. I would say, what would be the pick, according to you, which would be the decisive picks, right? This is the second pick which they are going to take.
So if I was there in the game, like, and then I would pick the item that Libra Soul just picks. You know, like that item. You can get the same
Extra
item
slot.
that your opponent have. Yeah, no, I'm
Okay.
talking about the item that Libra Soul.
Okay.
I just forgot the name.
Okay.
So, see, if you have that item, you will get extra 3 items from your opponents. Like, for example, your opponent have the BOD or maybe the concentrated energy. So you will be also
Okay.
getting the same item. So that is also a very good item.
Acha, okay.
Looking at Aru, so he has a power of 32. 32, and then however, like Exorcist and Foxy, they have like 44 and 39 power. So it will be really hard for Aru in the late
Right.
game because power also really matters.
Okay, so power really matters. As you can see, Foxy have 38 power and EXO also has 38 power, right? So I think EXO is the one who has 2 HP right now. He needs to focus on surviving this match rather than I would say he is playing very safe. He's not playing very safely. And Libra Soul is also going to have a lot of problem because that he also has 7 HP right now remaining. On the other hand, as you can see on the top, it's always burning. Aru is actually very constant showing its performance. So let's see what happens and if this is a game-ending situation for EXO and Libra or not. Let's see what happens.
I think Exorcist is going to be out. But look at Mia. Oh, the Lord. See the damage of the Lord. Exorcist is
So,
out.
Exorcist is out. Just better luck next time. It's fine. It's not the end of the world, right? So there's going to be more tournaments coming up, guys. Stay tuned with us in the Discord channel so you guys can participate in more and more free tournaments. And let's see. Let's focus on the rest of the 66 members in this match. And as you can see, Libra Soul is right now having 42 power. On the other hand, Aru only has 34 powers. Will Libra Soul do the comeback? And that's going to be the decisive games which is going to happen. On the other hand, Gyu has 44 power and Foxy have around 41 power. So the Gyu is the one who has the highest power, right? Aru need to increase his power somehow. So I think Aru has already spent his coins as well, and Foxy on the other hand have the highest amount of gold. So let's see what Foxy is able to do, and the synergy which Foxy is making right now is pretty nice, I would say, because he is focusing on a Blood Demon as well as a Wrestler and Summoner as well. So let's see what happens in this. So, what do you think? After Aru loses this match, he is no longer he's no longer having the win streak, right?
Yes.
Will it be a game changer? Because Aru, the one who was really dominating the whole game, might have a lot of problems right now, and this is going to be a hit, I would say, for.
Just see the damage of Freya. So in late game, Freya is very dangerous, I would say.
That's a good buy for Libra Soul, right? And Gyu is Libra Soul is a buy situation for Libra Soul. Giyu is also gone now. Only 4 members. These 4 members have been qualified for the next round, I would say. But having the first position and the second position and the third position really matters because that's going to give them a little bit of advantage in the next round, which is going to be upcoming soon. So, what do you think? Will Lord be able to come back? Because Aru is having a lot of problem because he's not maintaining his power. His power is actually less compared to others. Will Lord be able to get it? Because Lord already have 60 power, and Madara on the top have 33 power. That's a very less amount of power, but he's focused on getting his emblem right. But that have cost him a lot, and he has lost the match. And still, he's on the top with the HP count. He need to do something. What do you think?
You know what, Aru, he could have taken out one Akai as he put 2 Akai, right? So he can put Gatot so that it will complete the wrestler synergy.
Okay.
Or he can put one more dragon hero so that it will complete the dragon synergy.
Okay.
So that is what I think about it right now. Putting 2 Akai is, I think it's not useful at all. You have Gatot right there. You could have put Gatot so that it will trigger the wrestler synergy. Oh, he have only 9 HP left. I think he better do some things.
Yes, he has to
Let's
do
see where he
something. The
take-
one who was
Yeah.
leading the whole game till 10 minutes is now at the bottom with just 9 HP. He had made through the next round, but that's not the point, right? He has to secure the spot.
Nobody took the extra slot, only one of them took it.
Okay.
I think Aru have to put Gatot instead of 2 Akai.
Right. He needs to do something. I think he is trying to do something, but he's not able to do that. Keeping 2 Akais right now is not a good option, but he has changed it. What do you think?
But no, but he put Cecilion. That is like not suitable for this,
Synergy, right?
right? Yeah, this synergy. See, Cecilion will not trigger any synergy. He could have put Guinevere or Akai, or he could have, take out Chao Digi and could have complete his marksman synergy. See, look at Freya. Freya is like just one hitting them.
She's not even dying.
Yeah.
So that's a good buy for Aru.
For Aru.
He
Well played, Aru.
well. He played well
Yeah.
in the starting game, but initially he lost touch of maintaining his synergy. So that's going to cost him a lot because he has lost the position, 4th position. He's ended up in 4th position. Now the real battle starts between Lord, Madara, and Foxy because everyone is well equipped with their synergies now. All the top 3 players, right? So let's see what happens right now between Lord, who was on win streak.
Oh, so Madara just complete his Northern Veil synergy.
Okay.
So it will be very difficult for Foxy because as you can see, Freya is dealing a lot of damage. Oh, Freya is dead.
Madara just lost to himself.
Oh, so it's a bye-bye for Madara.
Madara, wonderful gameplay by Madara. I would say his synergy was getting too perfect to handle it himself.
Yeah.
So he died. So let's see who becomes the first position at this point where Lord versus Foxy. Both of them are very perfect with their synergy, but Lord is on a win streak right now, and it's very difficult for him, Foxy, to defeat him because Lord is already having a lot of 72 power. On the other hand, Foxy only has just 63 power. And let's see what happens after this. The chess. What happens with them?
The creep round.
the 3 point.
killing is always
So let's see what happens to the next. Both the teams, both the players right now have 42 to 22 HP. So this
Mhm.
might be a decisive match, or it would be an epic comeback for Foxy because it's we can't say anything, right?
Yeah, you know what? Like if Lord
Mhm.
could eliminate Foxy, it will be a one shot. But if
Okay.
Is going to eliminate Lord, I think it will need another round. But having Gatot
Yes.
on your team is like very good. He can stun, and then with that equipment, he's very tanky also, and he have the immortality also.
Okay.
Let's see,
So
will Chao be
that's
able to?
no, I
Will
don't
Chao
think
be
so.
able to win? Oh,
Chao is in trouble, and that goes to the GG match. I think that's going to be a hit.
oh,
Okay,
4
there's 4
HP.
HP left. 4 HP left
Oh,
of Foxy. This is going to be the second chance. Okay, Alucard has been now level 2. And what do you think about the Assassin emblem? Is also one of my favorite emblems, wherein he actually goes to the back lane of the enemy and eliminates the damage dealer. So that's a very, very, very important, I would say, uh, emblem set.
you know,
And
yeah.
now, on the other hand, Chow is on level 3 and he needs to protect someone. And let's see what happens. This is going to be the last, what do you say, match of this section. And it's going to be a GG game. Let's see what happens. And Lord, which is on fire,
There,
can he stop the fire? No, yes,
no,
no, no. And that's going to
no,
be a GG game for Lord,
Lord.
who has dominated this session. And congrats for the Lord for well playing. He was not that top in the starting, but he has
Mm,
come to a point wherein he really dominated the whole game by putting down a
that's
lot of heroes. So well played,
yeah.
well played. GG game. Let's go for the next round, guys. So this is going to be a much more interesting game because Baby Boo is going to be in the match. So
I
let's
will
see
be in
how.
the next round.
Okay. Let's see how Baby Boo performs the match in the match because that's going to be an interesting game because she is well known uh, chess player.
No, 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 no.
She she's
I,
new.
I,
She's
I hope I can make it to top four at least because seeing the players right now, they are so like they are so good. They know what
right,
synergy they are building,
right,
and it's a very tough competition, you know.
right. Let's see what happens because I think Baby Boo is going to rock it
Oh, please cheer
along
for
with
me.
what do you say, Hatsumi, who's also a well-known chess player. Let's see what
Uh,
happens to the
she's my
synergy.
senpai. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
So,
let's
guys,
see.
thank you. Thank you
Okay,
for watching.
so yeah, so now I will be the one who's been casting. After this match, Baby Boo will be coming back. And stay tuned, guys, along with us. We will be starting the match in just 1 minute.
Hmm.
आप बोल सकते हो.
Hello, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to the MCC Season 1, sponsored by Kingsmen Official. Let's see what happens in this match. I am MK Kingsman along with my no friends over here, which is my new friend who was Nemesis over here. So let's see what happens. This game is between 5 players because the 3 players were not able to show up in the game. So we just started the game because time is money, time is value. So we can't actually wait forever, right? We try to contact them, but they were not responding. We try to call them, but they are under some network coverage. So even I can't blame them because a lot of issues happen. So this is going to be the match between 5 players. Let's see what happens to Baby Boo is there, Hatsumi is there, Chaitali is there, Rockstar is there, and yourself is there. So Nemesis, welcome to the stream, guy, bro.
Hey, MK, this is Nemesis. I'm your co-host. And
So
first of all, I would like to say I'm not a pro. I'm much beginner, but I would try my best here.
So guys, stay tuned. Let's see what happens. They are fighting for the first round. That is just for the boots, and the first round is over, I would say. And now let's look into Baby Boo's synergy. She's going for the dragon synergy, as she said. It's one of her favorites. On other side, Rockstar is going for the elf synergy, and yourself is now on the weapon master synergy. Chaitali is on weapon master synergy, and Hatsumi is actually having a little bit of problem right now in the start. She has lost the first match, and that's a hit for her of minus 12 points. But it's okay. It's okay to be losing HP in the starting game, as much as I know, because I'm not an actual chess player, so I might be wrong sometimes. But as much as I know, it's very important to collect the gold, save, and create a specific synergy. That's the main target of the player. That should be for the initial 10 minutes of the game. And at that 10 minutes, it's always important that you survive. It's not about your HP. It's not about your position at that time. It's always about saving your synergy and helping yourself. So let's see. Hatsumi is doing a mirror right now, and Baby Boo is on the top, fighting against what do you say? Yourself right now. So let's see what happens. Weapon Master is a pretty nice synergy. So Nemesis, what do you feel? Is there something that you want to know about this game? Because I know you and I both are not that knowledgeable about chess. What do you think?
Yeah, basically, I know that synergy makes a lot of difference. There are different kind of synergies here, and as you see, Baby Boo is building dragon synergy, while Rockstar here is building assassin synergy, and also marksman synergy.
So what do you think? Hatsumi just now lost to herself, so she needs to do something now. So
Yeah.
will she be able to do, because she is actually making elf along with target Tarjiman synergy. So let's see what happens. On the other hand, Baby Boo is leading right now, and she's on a win streak, and with 100 HP. But that's not actually important. Hatsumi is having a little bit of problem right now with just 69 HP, and it's time for the boxes to be open. Hatsumi has the advantage of the first pick, and she has picked her choice. Yourself has not picked anything. Okay, yourself is also picked now, and Baby Boo goes for the emblem. Let's see what happens. So, what do you think? If there can be any kind of a turnaround, because HP losing is too much. Hatsumi, on the other hand, having a very less amount of HP compared to others, but others are not too much far. They're just 94, 92, 84. That's not that much, right? And there's level 2 Franco coming up for yourself. So, looking into the yourself arena is very flashy. So, I would say he's a little bit serious about Magic Chess. So, let's see
Yeah.
what happens now. Yourself, okay, Franco, that was a very nice hook coming up from Franco over there. And this, oh, there goes another hook right on the spot. That's a kill steal for Franco, I would say. Now, that's going to hurt
Follow my lead
a
and
lot,
march
I
onward.
would say. And that Rockstar has gotten a little bit of affected by now. And on the other hand, Baby Boo is on a win streak right now. She has not lost a single match and she's on fire. Along with Chaitali is also on a win streak right now. Baby Boo's level 2, Chang is level 2, her Veil is level 2, and her Harith is level 2.
No,
That's too much
this is
level
the
2 coming up
arcade.
for Baby Boo. On the other hand, Chaitali already have two level 2 heroes, that is Chao and Zilong. She is going to make the fight Dragon plus what to say, a lot of different synergies coming up from her. Let's see what happens to the okay, this is going to be a very interesting game because it's just one side dominating coming up from what do you say, Baby Boo. Baby Boo just now shut down Chetaili's win streak right now, and that's a big hit coming up from Baby Boo on the Chaitali's hands, and that's 79 health, and not a single health has been lost for Baby Boo right now. On the other hand, Hatsumi is on the bottom side with 53 HP. It's very interesting because I play a lot of Mobile Legend games, and epic comebacks are really what attracts a lot of players, right? What do you guys think? Those who are watching, epic comeback is uh, different pleasure coming up for epic comebacks, right? When you see an
Yeah.
epic comeback, there's a different kind of an energy in it. So chess is a game which has a lot of epic comebacks. So can we see an epic comeback over here also? What do you think, Nemesis?
Well, epic comeback is definitely possible. As in last match, Baby Boo said that some people lose HP on purpose and make a epic comeback. You know, to get more choices of fate and more gold.
I'll give you a chance.
So
Right.
it's always possible. It's a matter of luck as well if you get your heroes and make your synergy complete. But it definitely requires a lot of experience to do so.
Look at the shield coming up for Esmeralda of Baby Boo, and also she already have a lot of level 2 heroes. On the other hand, yes, Hatsumi is the lowest on the health, but she is also making assassin synergy right now along with Elf. So that's going to be a GG game for her also. So Rockstar got shut down right now by Hatsumi, right? Oh.
Yeah. No, no,
So
no. I think it
Rockstar just
was
now got shut down.
yeah, by Chetali.
So okay, by Chaitali, and Hatsumi just now won the match, and
Against yourself,
that's
yeah.
yes against yourself. So that's a wonderful thing to see. Now I think it's time for Rockstar to do the epic comeback because Hatsumi and Rockstar is actually on the same HP right now.
Can
Yeah.
John
So
get hurt?
guys, those who are watching the stream, don't forget to share the stream with your friends and join us on Discord for more tournaments and more updates about different tournaments. So there's going to be different tournaments in tournament lobby as well. A lot of different tournaments. So stay tuned with us because tournaments is the category wherein there is like a lot of what do you say, viewership and recognitions to the players have been given up. So that's a win for Chaitali coming up right now against herself, I would say. And Rockstar has been shut down. Will it be the game ending? No. Baby Boo is on a constant win streak right now. She's won. She's not lost a single HP.
Yeah.
Is that an advantage or a disadvantage in the starting 10?
I think so.
I would
It's
say.
definitely an advantage. She has a lot of HP, and in late game, that could help a lot.
Rockstar is losing a lot of HP right now, and Hatsumi is saving herself. So let's see what happens. As you can see, Elementalist is the core synergy, and as well as mage synergy is been applied by Baby Boo right now.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens in it. So it's a lot of damage coming. Look at the damage coming up from Aurora, and that different CCs as well. So that's the constant win streak coming up from Baby Boo. Hatsumi has lost the match right now. Uh, that's still okay. Rockstar is on a losing streak. If it
Yeah.
continues, he would be out of the tournament. So he needs to do something in this chest. He needs to select something very important for the team. So let's see what happens. Rockstar has not selected anything. Hatsumi picked. Oh, Rockstar has picked POD. And there goes. Everyone has picked. What do you say? Different years. So it's already mid game right now. So let's hope what the results would come. The real game is going to be starting soon.
Yeah. I think it's possible for Hatsumi to make a really good comeback because she's building assassin synergy, and late game that's a very OP synergy, I would say.
So let's
Yeah.
see what is happening right now. So guys, don't worry too much. Everything is been set. So those who are having a little bit problem in the network can always contact our admins. So if there is a slot, who has missed the slots can always reapply for those slots. So no need to get panicked over such things, because it's not a World Cup is going on right now. So everyone is going to get an equal amount of opportunities. So those who missed the slot, don't forget to contact the admins. They'll take care of it. So don't worry, okay? And for the players right now in the game, this is just turning out to be a one-sided game wherein Baby Boo is actually eating up the whole squad, I would say, because she has not lost a single game.
HP, yeah.
Right. On the other hand, Rockstar, it might be the game-ending situation coming up for the Rockstar, and let's see what happens. She has
Yeah.
again secured the win. Baby Boo has already won. Hatsumi has also secured the win. Chaitali, on the other hand, has lost the match. Let's see what happens. Rockstar is out of the game, and now we have already got the top four players. So let's see what happens. The top four spots have been secured. Rockstar is unfortunately out of the tournament. So let's see. Hatsumi's synergy is pretty nice. Commentating, as you can see, there's a comment coming up in the YouTube saying Hatsumi's synergy is very nice. Yes, I would also suggest Hatsumi synergy is very nice, because that's one of the synergies that I personally prefer. Having assassin synergy is really good, because it actually goes to the back line of the enemy and we eliminates the damage dealing heroes. So that's a very pretty good, and Hatsumi has won the match, and Baby Boo also has secured. The real match which is going to happen right now is yourself is also looking into a very strong synergy which is going on in his head. That's what do you say, the fighter weapon master synergy which the yourself has made. On the other hand, Chaitali comes up with the level 2 sun. Having level 2 sun is pretty dangerous, and she has already completed the dragon synergy also, along with guardian synergy. So that's going to hurt them a lot. So all the four players are well strong teams, I would say. It's very strong match which is happening right now. As you can see, Chaitali has already attacked, having a very strong lineup as well as synergy. Let's see what happens. Will it be the winning streak ending coming up for Baby Boo? No, I don't think so. She is going to be having a
Baby
loss
Boo
right
has lost
now.
for the first time.
She has lost for the first time, and Hatsumi dominates the match, and that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, Assassin Synergy is
it's
very
okay.
OP late game. She deals a lot of
So
damage.
yes, we have a comment coming up in the YouTube section saying Hatsumi synergy is late game synergy, but Western Desert can counter by its passive. Okay, so let's see Hatsumi. That's going to. I hope we see a epic comeback because epic comebacks are always in demand, right? So let's see
Yeah.
what happens right now. The Hatsumi is on fire because that's a very late game synergy because assassin synergy is very strong. Look at the movements keep coming up from Hatsumi's synergy. She's going to target a lot, and that's going to be a win streak coming up from Hatsumi, and she is on fire. And Baby Boo, on the other hand, is on also fire. She has also secured her place, and there goes Chaitali is out of the match right now, but not out of the tournament because the top four will be selected for the next round. So stay tuned. And now the real battle starts between two friends and yourself. Because as far as I know, Baby Boo and Hatsumi are very from a same squad, I would say, and both are really, what do you say, good at chess. So let's see, it's late game versus the early game. The one who really dominated the whole game, Baby Boo, will she win the match? Or Hatsumi with the assassin emblem, will she win the match? Because that's a late game synergy which she has. On the other hand, yourself is having a lot of weapon master synergy, and look at the damage coming up from yourself. Okay, Hatsumi wins this match also. So that's yourself has to do something right now because she needs to have a lot of she has a little bit of difference in the synergies, so it's going to be an advantage for yourself for getting picked up the first time. But no, she doesn't pick for the first time, and yes, finally she picks the emblem yourself. And now let's see what happens. Yourself is on the bottom side right now with 17 HP. On the other hand, Natalia level 2 is coming up from Hatsumi, and on the other hand, Baby Boo is on the top leading the table. But Hatsumi is on fire. As you can see, the fire that resembles what do you say, the wind
Win
streak.
streak. Yeah.
So let's see what happens. Will the win streak continue of Hatsumi? Will Baby Boo be able to stop it? Or will we see an epic comeback from yourself? Guys, don't go anywhere. Press the like, subscribe, and share the stream with your friends to have more opportunities towards tournaments and gaming. Support Kingsmen channel. I hope you guys like the tournament because we are always new towards everything, right? So it's a very good platform to learn. So now there goes, it's unstoppable coming up from Hatsumi. That's going to be a big hit for Baby Boo, I would say. So now Hatsumi is on fire. Will they be able to stop this fire? That's going to, let's see what happens right now. So now the match is going to be between two players and one mirror board. Let's see. What do you think? Will yourself be able to defeat them? Will Hatsumi will continue?
For a second, I thought Yosef's synergy was good, but against Hatsumi's assassin synergy, it's not doing any good. And there is no level 3 hero yet I have seen in any three of them. So it's kind of weird.
Right. Yeah, right. Level 3 hero is not yet seen in anyone's draft, I would say. Let's see what happens. Hatsumi is really dealing a lot of damage. Look at the damage. And she single-handedly wipes out the square, I would say. But Baby Boo, on the other hand, is having a little bit problem dealing with it. Let's see what happens to Baby Boo. Can she be? No, she has been defeated by yourself. I think yourself is coming back, and now Baby Boo has been having a little bit of problem. On the other hand, look at the gold that each player have. Hatsumi has 50 gold, yourself have 61 gold, and Baby Boo has just 10 gold. And the power difference is also not that much difference, I would say. But look at the power of Hatsumi too. Hatsumi has a power of 72. That's the highest between all the three players. On the other hand, yourself only has 59 and Baby Boo has 64. So Hatsumi has an upper hand in the- So let's see what happens. Will Baby Boo or yourself be able to stop Hatsumi, because she has not lost a single HP after that 42 HP that she has.
Yeah, she's on a continuous winning streak since then.
Right. Let's see. So Chaitali is on the fourth place. Yes, Chaitali is on the fourth place, and you will be able to go for the next round.
Do you think
The power of the black.
So let's see what happens to the next round. Will they be able to stop Chaitali? I mean, Hatsumi.
Stepping on the gas.
The names are also getting confused right now because the game is getting so intense right now.
For blood.
Well, I am going to be honest, but it's going to be really hard. As I said,
Let's
the
focus-
Assassin Synergy is really hard to beat late game.
Right. Let's focus on this one. What you say, Hatsumi, because she's just playing better right now, right? So
Yeah.
it's herself versus herself, and I think that's a win coming up for Hatsumi. And yourself is not yourself now. The battle between two friends, I would say, both of them are squad mates. I would say.
Yeah.
That's going to be a different type of a gameplay which we could see right now. As you can see, Elemental is up for Baby Boo, as well as Western Desert and Mage has been up. On the other hand, Hatsumi is actually dominating with Assassin synergy. So let's see what happens right now. The battle between two friends. If Baby Boo loses this match, it's going to be an end for her, I think, because just 22 HP and that's going to deal a lot of damage. And let's see what happens. And Hatsumi is really dominating. Look at the way the Natalia and other assassin going from one lane to another and going from the back lane and destroying the main damage dealer of what do you say, Baby Boo. And that's okay. This is not going to be a game. And there goes the game. This is going to be an interesting game. Look at the way they got eliminated. The win streak of Hatsumi is over,
Yeah.
and it's been shut down by Baby Boo. Both of them are actually on equal terms, I would say. Both of them are having an HP of 27:22. That's not that bad, right? So battle between two friends is going on right now. Hatsumi versus Baby Boo. So what do you think, Nemesis? Is it? No, I don't think so. It's predictable. Anything is possible, right?
I agree with you right now.
But it's
too hard to
shocking.
predict.
What don't you think it's shocking, because not a single level 3 hero is
Yeah,
shown.
it's pretty shocking
in
here.
both the teams. Achha, there's one level 3 heroes coming up. That is Esmeralda.
And Baby Boo has won another round. Hatsumi is left with 1 HP.
Okay. Hatsumi is left with 1 HP, and that's a decisive game right now, because that's a very important pick which Hatsumi and Baby Boo has to do, and they have taken immortality and concentrated energy. Will it be the end of Hatsumi, or will she be able to defeat Baby Boo? So guys, this is going to be an epic battle. Okay, there's an emblem wherein there's a what do you say, emblem with Hatsumi, wherein she could actually make any hero level star 3, right?
Yeah.
So let's see what happens. So it's a battle between both the teams. A lot of shields coming up, and this is going to be the final match of today, of the game 2. I would say. Let's see. With 1 HP, will Hatsumi be able to take it down? No. And that's the end coming up for Hatsumi, and the winner is Baby Boo. She really dominated the whole game in the start, and then she lost her track, I would say, because Hatsumi was really dominating. But then she came back. It was an epic comeback from Baby Boo, I would say. Well played. It was a very interesting match, even though I am not that knowledgeable about chess, but still it was a very, very
Yeah, it was a
entertaining match
very
which we
interesting
saw
match.
just now. So let's get to the third game of the day, fourth game of the day. Let's see what happens. So stay tuned, guys. There will be 1 minute break, which is happening because, yeah, as I said, time is money, time is viewership. So we won't be able to, we won't make you guys wait too long because of technical issues. We try to contact with the players, but if they are not able to contact us back, then we will start the game because we cannot wait for the whole day, right? We also have a schedule for it. So, guys, stay tuned with us for a 1 or 2 minutes break, and we'll be back.
You can start.
Hello, guys. Welcome back. We have started our fourth, fifth game right now, and we are on our selection process of the number. The hash has been already taken. The baby boo's favorite number, I would say.
I don't
Along
even
with
get.
me, along with me is baby boo right now back in the casting section. So, how was your match? I would say.
My match was pretty interesting.
Yes.
Hatsumi Synergy was very OP, and
Okay.
there was a very. I was like, shit, am I going to lose? Because Assassin Synergy is also very completely OP, I would say.
Okay.
It's very hard to beat. I was lucky that I got my Western third from, so
Okay.
they take a lot of damage. So I am at the back, so that since the assassin they jump to the back, no? So they deal
Yeah.
a lot of more damage with my Western Desert. They can protect my mage.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was a very interesting. The players in my team, I would say, they were also like I think they had a very good knowledge of um, they had a very good knowledge of magic. So
Okay.
see, now we have the players already finished their game, so they are battling each other.
Okay.
So
Mm-hmm.
internal, right? So he's building the dragon synergy.
Okay. So let's see what happens. The first round is gone. It's almost over, and we could see a few players have already lost their HP, but not that much. It doesn't matter, right? As we saw in the last match, Hatsumi, who was really lacking behind in the starting 5 minutes, actually carried the game and created a lot of hustle in the late game, right? So that doesn't matter a lot in the start game, which happens. So in the initial stage, it's very important to look into the synergy of players, what they are going to make, and that's more important. As you can see on the top, inferior, who's focusing on a dragon synergy, right? Coming up with the other team members, which have lost a lot of HP right now.
Hmm. And then
So
you
what do
can
you?
see, no? Yeah, you can
Mhm.
see the Ngam he is losing intentionally. So I think with 20 coins. So
Okay.
you know what? Like you can, you know, uh, well, how do we say this one? I forgot. So never mind. I will tell it later when I know. So in the first game, I just want to make a tip. Like guys, try to save up your coins, at least up to 20 coins, so that in the next game you will get the interest. So saving up your coins is also very important in the first second round, so that you can level up your heroes. And then
Mhm.
so in the first round, like if you save up a lot of gold, then it will be a very good advantage in the late game. You can level up your heroes. You can get, level 3 hero is very difficult to get. So
Right.
yeah, in the last game also, only when my elementalist synergy was complete, I was able to get level 3,
Right.
level 3 heroes. So MK, what do you think for you is if you are going to be participating in the competition? Like what do you think? What are you going to build? Which synergy would you build?
I would personally try to build uh, my first preference will always go for the assassin one, and then for the
Mm-hmm.
chow, I mean, so the wrestler as well,
Wrestler.
wrestler and marksman one, and then I would try for some different type of a synergy that is like what do you say,
Weapon
dragon
master.
synergy, dragon synergy.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be my preference right now, but I think I would need to change my preference to improve more on chess. because I am not that well versed with the synergies. There are like a lot of
Okay.
synergies, right? Counter
Yes, yes.
synergies are there.
Mm-hmm.
So plenty of things are there. So yes, you are never too late to learn what is going to happen. So let's see. As I was saying, what do you think about uh, Gumboy? Not Gumboy, who has lost a lot of HP right now. Do you think to make something, or he is
I
left the
think
game? Hmm.
I think he is trying to build the mage synergy with the Western desert,
Where's my mommy and
Okay, a
daddy?
lot of
and
heroes are coming up from him, and
yeah.
he had a lot of gold too.
So he's just putting two heroes. So I'm not so sure is he building, or I don't know, is he trolling or
Yes, even I am not sure if he's trolling or he's just building it, because that's going to hurt him a lot. Look at the way he's losing his HP. It's almost 35 HP down. And let's see if he does an epic comeback or he has something in his mind. And on the other
Mhm.
hand, Inferion has already been at the top.
My
He
diamond's
uh,
mine!
uh, he has around 100 HP right now,
Mhm.
along with
Yeah.
uh, Fene,
You can
who's also
try to
with
catch
100 HP,
me!
never lost a single match. And
Mm.
look at the win strike coming up from these two players. Do you think they will really dominate the whole game, or do you think is there someone mysteriously high who's trying to make some different type of synergy which will really dominate the whole game in the end?
I
This lesson is also meaningless.
I am pretty like like looking up to that noob slay. He's building the mage synergy with empire synergy with the combination, and then yeah, remember he's building the dragon synergy. So he have link. So if he can do a combination with the assassin synergy,
The
then it will
stars are my
be really
beacon.
good. And one thing about like how to counter the mage synergy is like if you put Natalia and Alucard together, so they triggered one synergy that is called the Monastery of Light. So all the hero will gain 70 magic defense. So
Okay.
if you see someone on your team who is building a mage, just get Alucard and Natalia. They will have a magic defense of 70%.
Okay. So that's a loss coming up for
In
Noob
five.
Slayer.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
what?
yeah.
How important is Blood Demon synergy?
So Blood Demon's energy is like in the last game. I also took Cecilion and Carmilla, so they triggered the synergy.
Hmm.
So I put only four, I mean five mage. So I don't need to take, like another mage to complete my mage synergy. When I put
Okay.
my Carmilla over there, she fill the empty slot, okay, of every synergy. Like she fill my Western Desert synergy.
Okay.
She fill my main synergy. So taking Sicilian and Carmilla, they will they reduce the number of the heroes, okay, like required by one. Like
Look at the
they,
way that Esmeralda was not dying at all. I would say.
yeah. Esmeralda is also a really tanky hero in Magic chess, as well in
Right.
the classic rank also.
Hmm.
So if you give Esmeralda like
Gentle
the
into that
tanky
deep.
items,
Right.
so she will be very difficult to kill. Level 3 Esmeralda is also very, very hard to kill. She's also like Freya, dealing a lot of damage plus defense.
Friends should help each other.
Hello. Yeah, sorry for the lag which is happening right now in the commentating section. So, yes, a lot of battles are really intense, which is going on. As you can see, look at, keep an eye on Bell, who's lost a lot of HP now, on a winning strike right now. So, what will be the slots picked by these heroes? Let's see what happens. Noob Slayer, no. Inferio has been taken. Half Blood is going for. Kancha is going for the shield. And let's see. Executioner is gone for the gear as well. Let's see what happens to the next round. As you can see, uh, keep an eye on Gamboy. I would personally say the one who has intentionally lost a lot of HP in the start is now actually on a win streak with the synergy which has been elementalist and mage synergy has been triggered. I would say he's more focusing on mage and elementalist synergy right now. So let's see what is happening in the match. On the other hand, Executioner is the one who is leading the game right now, but it's almost the real game is about to start, which is after the second or the third round. A lot of different synergies could be seen soon coming up in the game. A lot of players who are low HP would start to rise soon. So let's see. We could see an epic comeback over here. Also, the Noob Slayer uh, is on 39 HP. Inferion is on 38. Gumboy is actually on 35, but I think he needs to. He is the one who was the lowest, but he has managed to keep that HP not falling a single HP down from that point. Will we see an shutdown coming up from him, or the executioner will be leading the team? Let's see what happens. So a lot of different synergies, a lot of different players have been using different synergies. As you can see, the YouTube doctor who is also using elementalist as well as the blood demon has actually won the match, and he has already completed the mage synergy as well, and the western synergy has already been completed. And I think the YouTube doctor is actually going to give a lot of damage to players. Inferion, on the other hand, has lost a lot of HP. Noob Slayer has also lost a lot of HP. Will it be the end for them? Because only the top 4 will be able to get moved on to the next round. So being in top 4 is very important. Let's see what happens to this round. This round is actually just for the sake of killing the creep. So let's see.
Friends should help each other.
It's a creep defense round which we are going to see right now. But this is going to be a very interesting match after the period of 10 minutes, I would say. After the period of 10 minutes is very important because all the players start getting level 3, level 2 and level 3 heroes along with their synergy set. So not a single person have been eliminated until now. That's a very good sign to show the people are really focusing on a lot of synergies. Half Blood, on the other hand, have not completed the whole synergy, but he has a lot of gold as well as the power is around 36. On the other hand, Execution with the power 54 is on the second place. Let's see, he has already completed a lot of synergies. He has completed Targeman and as well as Elf synergies. So that's going to be an GG gameplay coming up from Executioner. But let's see, it's very difficult to kill Esmeralda. I don't know why it's very difficult to kill him, but it's the game coming for an halt. I think Remember is going to have a lot of problem along with Noob Slayers. Both of them are stuck at 5 HP, and if they don't perform at this point, it will be the game ending
Wow, I'm touched by your focus.
gameplay for both the teams, and they are trying to spend gold right. As you can see, remember has already spent all his gold. He has barely zero gold right. Uh, and if you check the synergy, remember have already completed the dragon synergy, but he is not able to use it properly. And look at the way Link just jumps into the back line, and the synergy has been targeted. This is a do or die situation coming up for Noob Slayer, and remember, if they don't manage to pull it off, they are going to die. Noob Slayer managed to pull it off, but the first person to get eliminated is Kenny. Kenny is going to get eliminated for the first round. Remember me will also get eliminated at this round. The two players are gone out of the 8, and only 6 players are left. Let's see, 2 more eliminations and they are going to be out from the tournament, and then the fight for the top position is going to be upcoming. Let's see what happens. On the other hand, as I said in the initial stage, uh, Gamboy, who was actually the lowest, is now coming up to a point where he is actually dominating the whole thing. So let's see what happens right now, because he have already managed to maintain the synergies, I would say, but no, he is in a big trouble. Esmeralda is not dying. It's very difficult to kill Esmeralda. Esmeralda is going for the kill. Vale with the stun, and now Esmeralda is dead. Will Vale kill Gamboy? It's the final battle which is going on between, and there goes the hit coming up. I would say Noob Slayer is not giving up. I would say that would have been the game end coming up for Noob Slayer, but no, he managed to stay in, and he's managed to fight till the end, I would say. So let's see. Lot of different gears have been picked right now. Most players. Okay, half blood has selected Ling. Let's see if he managed to keep Ling in his synergy. And I think he's more focused to make Ling level 2, and that's his main target. Let's see what happens. A lot of gold has been acquired. Execution, and yes, his power is 60. And is there anyone to counter his power? Yes, there is Noob Slayer with the 62 power. Will this be the epic comeback coming up from Noob Slayer? He is not giving up. YouTube Doctor might be in trouble, and look at the way the shields are up for a lot of heroes. And but it's not going to stop Noob Slayer. Noob Slayer is on fire, and Noob Slayer takes down. No, that's a GG gameplay coming up. Noob Slayer has been knocked down. Executioner has won the, and this is a GG gameplay coming up. And look at the way a lot of teams are going to get knocked down. No, the top 4 players who are going for the next round is Gumboy, YouTube Doctor, Half Blood, and Executioner, who's going to go for the next round. Guys, stay tuned. Let's see what happens, because Executioner, who's been in the top and on a winning strike, is not giving up. There's level 2 Tigreal coming up for Half Blood. Let's see what happens. And this YouTube Doctor might be in trouble with 8 HP, and Gumboy is also on 8 HP. But they have already completed a lot of synergies. So will that be a huge advantage coming up for Doctor or Gumboy, or they might get eliminated. So that's a battle which is happening right now. The YouTube Doctor is gone. He is been eliminated from the game, and Gumboy is ready to fight for the second position. 2 players have been knocked down. This is a do or die situation coming up from Gumboy and Executioner. With both the teams are having excellent what you say, gameplay. Okay, so I think Executioner is trying to make assassin synergy along with elf synergy. That's a very GG synergy, but he needs three more synergies to match with us, complete his assassin synergy. On the other hand, Gumboy has already completed his mage synergy as well as elemental, and Western has also been completed because Blood Demon has been done. So this is going to be an epic comeback. Maybe it might be an epic comeback from Gumboy. Let's see what happens. So this is so interesting, this game. Let's see who's going to secure the top position actually, because a lot of level 3 heroes and level 2 heroes are coming up for Gumboy, and Executioner on the other hand have just one level 3 hero, and that's Mia. Let's see what happens, because this is going to be a decisive match for Gumboy. If Gumboy doesn't manage to win, he might be in a big trouble, because that's going to hurt him, and that's going to make Executioner secure the first place. And look at the way Gumboy is really dominating right now, and that's going to hurt Executioner very badly. He need to do something, and that too very fast. That's a GG gameplay coming up from Gumboy. And look at the way Executioner has to complete the Assassin Emblem as soon as possible. He's holding out for 44 gold. He's holding out 44 gold right now, along with the power of 64. And on the other hand, Gumboy, I'm talking about Gumboy too much, because look at the power of Gumboy. It's 87. The power of Gumbo is 87. That's intense, I would say. That's a very huge amount of power compared to what executioner have. So let's see. There goes the stun, and this is going to be a GGCC coming up, and Executioner is in a huge trouble, and that's going to be a GG game ending position coming up, and that's going to hurt Execution a lot. Look at the way it's an epic comeback coming up from Gumbo. Look, from 64 HP back now down to 6 HP. If Executioner doesn't use his gold right now, he might lose this match, and that's going to be a very bad gameplay for coming up from an Executioner. So what do you guys think about the synergy of Executioner and Gumboy? Will he be able to counter it, and this is going to be the last match of this game, and that's coming up with the synergy. Look at the damage for Executioner, and that's uh, what you see, the fourth win streak coming up for Gumboy, and it's a GG game. That's why I was saying ki it's not just a game about in the start we cannot really say about the game. It's because most of the time lot of epic comebacks happen, and that's what we are here to watch, because chess is also an equally important and game for most of the MLBB players, and a very popular game coming up from the sector, but we need to make it popular because a lot of players are in demand for chess. That is why the last match for today is going to happen. Stay tuned. This is going to be the. Let's see if we will be able to see a lot of epic comebacks or any kind of gameplay coming up for uh, the last team. Till then, stay tuned with us. Don't go anywhere. Hello, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to the MCC season one, which is happening. Magic Chess. Actually, what is happening is we are going to promote a lot of chess gamings because it's high demand and people are not really tournament organizers are not really focusing on it. So let's see what happens. What is going to be the coming up for the team, and let's see what happens. So the first I was game itself. Yan has got level 2 Zilong along with Johnny Boss, who has also got level 2 Mia. This is a good start for both the teams, as this is going to be the first round, and that's going to be the round for taking the boots by killing the minions, and that's what normally all the people do. So let's see what happens in this match. All the teams are really set, and I would like to especially say this match is a Bangladeshi lobby. Hopefully, no one is lagging right now. So, so in the Bangladeshi lobby, I would say Letty, who is, they are also very good chess players in Bangladesh. Well, most of the team members over here are now 100 HP, and now we are moving for the second round of the first section, and that's this player. And now, as you can see, uh, lot of different synergies I could see. Let's focus on Mr. Amar, who's already trying to make a dragon synergy but has failed, right? And Chupsu on the first has already secured the win, but the synergy which he is making is pretty confusing because he already has a lot of different synergy patterns. So that's a different point of view. Sean on the bot side has lost 12 HP. And let's see what Zero is making. Zero is now focusing on marksman, wrestler, assassin. A lot of different synergies can be seen. Guys, for the first 5 minutes, it's different. It's totally different because we cannot um, predict what is going to happen in, for the first 5 minutes, because a lot of players try to initially lose a lot of HP so that they can get advantage over the box selection. So let's see what happens in this match.
Wow, I'm judged by your focus.
So Chupsu is having
Faster and faster.
level 2 Harith as well as level 2 Veil. But the synergy is not matching up, right? The one who has a very good amount of synergy is now with the 3 weapon master is Yan, who's having 3 weapon masters right now. So along with this is going to be a very good amount of gameplay which has been shown, but I think Argus is going to be in trouble and Mia is going down, and Yan has lost his win streak. And on the other hand, Johnny Boss has won, and he is going for the mage synergy. So that's pretty interesting to see. A lot of different synergies coming up from different players, and as you can see, Johnny Boss is actually on fire. Let's see what Sean picks. It's an advantage for him. He has not picked the empty slot. Picking an empty slot would be a great advantage, but nobody is picking an empty slot right now. So Johnny Boss is going for blowing band.
There is no swordsmanship.
So there's a lot of level 2 heroes coming up for different, and now it's round 4 coming up. Will it be? No, this round is also not a game-changing round, which will take a little bit of time for them to get through it. But the real game starts after the 5 minutes, the second round, after finishing the second round. So let's see what happens Look at the assassin emblem, assassin build, which has been done. I think he's going for the assassin synergy, but it's not up yet. Along with mage synergy, which is already level 3 right now, and which is giving them a good amount of advantage. On the other hand, yes, the gold has also been saved by Johnny Boss. So let's see what happens. On the other hand, Sean, who has 49 HP,
You can no longer move.
might be in trouble, but he has managed to get a little bit of dragon synergy as well as weapon master. So that's going to give he might be building those synergies along with one level 2 Franco. Let's see his match, what he manages to do. If you keep looking into the gameplay of Moja Pilam, he is on a win streak, and yes, he has already completed one synergy along with Summoner is going to get completed soon. And Johnny Boss, as usual, is on a win streak and on fire right now because he is focusing on mage synergy as well as Western synergy, which he has been doing right now, along with Empire. I think he's focusing on these three synergies right now.
You can't. Isn't my master just the greatest? It looks like we may be lost.
So guys, this is going to be the next round. Let's see if Johnny Boss, what does Johnny Boss take
Running
from
late?
this
Just slow down the time.
win? Will he be able to get a level 2 hero? The two players are actually on fire. Looking into the health, Sean was on the bot side, but I think he will do a little bit of comeback. And there's level 2 Lancelot coming up for 0, and level 2 Mia, and a lot of level 2 heroes coming up for Yan and Chipsum. Let's see what Yan is up to. Yan is mostly targeting on Elf as well as Elementalist emblem and Dragonman. Lot of CCs coming up. Will Johnny Boss be able to maintain his 100 HP throughout the game? But that's a different story coming up because the real result will be out after the 10 minutes of the game.
The storm is coming.
So people who are watching, do like, do subscribe, do share the stream with your friends who want to enter the tournament. There's a Discord link given up in channel, so you can always join our Discord channel, and then you can actually contact us to join the tournaments, or you can contact us regarding anything. So guys, let's see what is happening right now in the game. So a lot of heroes coming up, and there comes the level 3 hero, the first level 3 hero of the game, and been acquired by Moja Pilam. And he has level 3 Akai, and that's a very strong looking Akai. Very strong looking Akai. And there's a lot of level 2 heroes also coming up. He has secured a lot of synergy right now. Johnny Boss has his lead and his win streak in the game, and I think we could see a knockout coming soon. Level 3 Akai is gone down. Even though Moja had a level 3 Akai, he actually lost the battle. So that's going to give him a lot of hit. Let's see what they're going to pick in the box. They're all picking different gears, I would say, and emblems. And there goes the hero picking section now. Rose gold has been picked by Mojo. Let's see if that changes around. The two, because to look into the screen, the two players are on fire right now. That's Yan and Zero, who is on streak. Will they be able to put down the win streak? And Chubsu has to focus more. Maybe if you focus are really goes in it, but he has a lot of level 3 heroes. So that's going to give him an advantage. But the synergies are missing, so that might be lost very which one. Actually, yes, that's the case, and he might have a lot of problems coming up. Saber might be down. No, Chipsu managed to get a win. I would say with this energy. Let's see what happens. The one player down right now. It's now back to top 6 right now. Shitsu already has 2 level 3 heroes, a lot of level 2 heroes. He is going for an epic comeback, I think so. Sean, on the other hand, needs help. And there goes Franco's pick on Sean's assassin. And there he might be in a very, very, very big trouble right now. A lot of damage coming up. Sean managed to take down the win, I would say. And that's... Chupsu managed to take down the win, I would say. And that's a lot coming up. On the other hand, Sean might be in trouble. No, he is not in trouble. He has also secured the win against Mocha. That's a very interesting gameplay coming up from the bottom HP side. This is the game turnover which we were talking about. Let's see what happens to the next round. So guys who are in the stream and watching, and if you guys are on the Discord, have to contact us or have to join the tournament, feel free to contact us on the Discord.
So cold and pale is the moonlight, and my Carmilla.
Not knowing oneself, but that knowing is not enough.
So this level 2 heroes coming up, a lot of level 3 heroes coming up. Level 3 hero Chao and level 3 Hai is in the draft right now in Mocha. There's a lot of different synergies also coming up in the system. Let's see level 2 Selena coming up for Yan. One of the most important emblems, or one of the most important synergies, I would say, is summoners, because you could see a lot of summoning synergies happening in different games. So that's one thing which we are seeing in this game. So let's see, the two players are knocked down in this game, and now we have the top 4 teams of this match, and that's Yan, Zero, Moja and Sean. These are the 4 players who will be going for the next round. So the rest of them are actually not going to make for the next round. So let's see what happens. A lot of different synergies coming up. Keep an eye on.
MK, ये लास्ट मैच है, इसके बाद कल वाला नहीं होगा, मतलब आज वाला नहीं होगा ये।
This is going to be the last match of today's. So let's see what happens to the last match of today's. So who's going to get the crown, the top one place? Yan has lost the match, and this is going to give him a little bit of hit. And Sean is on fire. The one who is on the bottom HP is now on the fire. So this is what we could see in lot of games, right? So a lot of games, the same similar thing has been seen. The bottom player in the start performing, and they really go to become the number one. So let's see what is going to happen. Who's going to get the number 1, 2, 3 position of this game, and who's going to get the 4th position and get knocked out of the game. So the synergy coming up from Zero. He has already completed his assassin synergy, which is a great advantage. He's lacking on other synergies right now, so that's going to be a loss for him. Yang, on the other hand, has already completed his Blood Demon as well as Elf and Dragoman synergies have been completed. So there's a lot of tankiness as well as a lot of CCs and a lot of advantage coming up for him. And there goes the one more. The 4th position has been gone. And now the only 3 players who are going to move out for the top 3 places are Yan, Mochpa and Zero. Sean has been eliminated. That was a big hit coming up from the other teams for the Sean.
Should have let Fabas teach you.
So let's see 1st, 2nd and the 3rd place. A lot of level 3 heroes can be seen in this match. I say the Saber has been level 3 of Zoro, and Zero has already completed the Assassin Emblem. And look at the way they are jumping to the backline and targeting the damage dealers. So that's one important synergy which a lot of players use, but it might be a little bit, it might give a little bit problem for Zero also, because look at the way Zero has Zero can have a lot of problems because he's having a lot of issues. Mochpa has dealt a lot of damage. The one who was leading in the match is now gone down to the last place, and Yan on the other hand has been leading with a lot of, his synergy is actually pretty perfect, and he's trying to make his heroes also level 3. He needs to get, okay, he changed his hero and now he's been using Cyborg energy. He's adding on Cyborg's energy gameplay. And if you compare the power, Zero is the one who has the highest power right now, it's 75, and on the 2nd place it's Mochpa, who has 70 power, and Yan has lost all his power, which is just 54, so he's going to be having a lot of problems. We could see a decisive match as Yan is going to go down because he needs to work on his synergy right now. So there goes Mochpa. Mochpa is down, and now it's a game between 2 players. It's Zero versus Yan. If you compare the power of both the players, Zero has a very good advantage over it because Zero already has 75 power, and on the other hand Yan only has 62 power. So but both the teams have already completed a lot of synergies, but I don't know why Yan has introduced a cyborg synergy into his craft. Let's see if he manages to turn around the game with him, which he is using right now. Zero has a lot of gold, and now he's utilizing those golds. And Yan, on the other hand, has HP, and there comes Belric level 2. This might be a decisive match because Zero, on the other hand, have a lot of assassin who could really go through the back line, front line of Yan and destroy heroes like Irithel and Sicilion. And look at the way he has kept Sicilion in the front, because I think he knows that most of the assassins will be going on the back. So yes, there goes all the damage dealers of Yang, and now Yang has a lot of T's, but this might be a huge damage coming up from Zero, and that's a hit going out for Yang, and this is going to be a huge HP gone down for Yang, and now this is going to be the last and decisive match which is going to happen between Zero and Yan. If Yan doesn't manage to pull out his trump card right now, because I don't know why he managed to make Cyborg, he introduced Cyborg into his draft. Let's see what happens. He's trying to protect his backline, but it's very difficult to protect his backline. He's trying to protect his Bruno by putting all the heroes, and look at the way he's kept Johnson on the side lane, and they come hitting on inside the backline, and now it's a wipeout coming from Zero. There's lots of things going on in the draft. Now let's see what happens. Will Zero be able to finish it off? Yes, it's a 4-win streak coming up for Zero, and there goes the GG game, the last game of the day. And that's a win coming up for Zero, who's going to be the next champion. And this is going to be the standings. The top 4 players will be moving out for the next round. So better luck next time, other 3 players of the members. And guys, don't stay tuned. If you guys would like to join our Discord channel and join the tournaments and different tournaments, feel free to join us. If you want to join the casting section, if you love chess, do join the casting section and improve your casting knowledge, because that's also a very important thing in the live stream section, right? So if you guys want to contact us, the Discord link is in the comment section. And at the same time, tomorrow we'll be having the round 2 qualifying rounds for the MCC season 1. Till then, signing off. Good night.